Hey, welcome back gamers. Hunter Gaming here. We are back on Banished for another edition of Hunterland. I think today, well, I got this paused on it. I think today we're going to actually move all these huts. I didn't even realize this one was done. Gatherer's hut. I'm going to put a person in there, but they're going to quickly vanish here in a second. I'm going to put these guys over here. We got a big mountain over here, so I can kind of put these here. There's a lot of stone and stuff we can gather as well. But I'll have to build a bridge so these guys can get across. Let's see, where do we want that bridge? I guess we can kind of go maybe straight across right through this. What is this? The hunting cabin. Hunting cabin's going to be in my way. But that's what we're going to wind up doing in this one. We're also still waiting to build our little trade post here. We got no laborers left. Alright, so why don't we go ahead and we're going to demolish this guy here. So we're going to remove that structure there, and the gatherer's hut we can keep there, but for now. So we'll build a road. Oh, we're not going to be able to go. We're going to have to actually go through here until they get rid of this. I don't know if that's what these people are doing. They're all happy and stuff. They're going to be demolishing the house. I'm going to need some laborers, though. We got 2 builders, 4 farmers. Probably need an extra farmer. That's probably why this field here hasn't been farmed, planted. Herbalist, forester. I'm going to take the forester down 1, so we can get a laborer on this job. And then we can start building that bridge and start putting our hunting cabin and some of the other things on that side. And then this can continue our little city here. What do we got going up here? I wish I had more people to do some mining over here and getting some stone out of the quarry. Guess I'm going to have to hurry this along. Well, that actually didn't take that long, did it? So let's go ahead and build our road. Where is it? There it is. Let's continue with our road here. And then we're going to build a little bridge, wooden bridge, from here right across. There. So once that starts, and actually we can put in the hunting cabin while we're over here. Let's see, where was it? Alright, here it is. Hunting cabin. So let's go ahead and put this about right around in here. Turn it facing this way. Put you there. Alright, so you guys can get started on that. I don't know what else. Oh, we got this guy, but we don't have enough. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh shoot, we got 11 of 10. Yeah, we're gonna have to put somebody over here. There we go. See if that works. Oh, work is disabled because we didn't tell it what we wanted. That wasn't very smart, was it? So there we go. So now we got that all set up. Now they're making good with the road. They're finally coming out this way. And that's still a question mark for whatever reason. Whoops. No citizens available to work there. Well, 2 of 2, so I don't know why nobody's able to work there just yet, but we'll wait. We have, what, 24 adults. We have 11 children. We do have 3 in that school. Here's our little school here. We got 3 students. I guess we really should build a church. I think they're probably going to want a church at some point, right? So let's see. We're going to need a cemetery as well. Let's put a chapel. Where do we want our... Oh man, that thing's huge. Where do we want to put our chapel? Maybe over here? Kind of like heading toward out of town. We'll put them here. And then we want to also build a cemetery. Who wants to live next to the cemetery? Maybe I should put the cemetery here since it's not being used. Let's see. Where do we want a cemetery? You know what? Why don't we put it right across the street? What is this guy? That's the herbalist. Alright, let's go ahead and demolish that because I actually want the cemetery right next to it. So why don't we go ahead and get rid of you. Alright, they got rid of that cemetery. They got rid of that herbalist. So now we can go ahead and put our cemetery in. And we'll put it right next to the church. We'll give it, no, I don't want it there. Oops. We'll start it, let's see, oops, figure this thing out. Why don't we have it, I don't know how big to make this thing. Not expecting that many people to die, but okay. So we'll put our cemetery there. We're still waiting for these guys to build this bridge. And I don't know, I'd like to put another farmer in, and I think that's my problem here. Our food's not going to be an issue. We got plenty of firewood, right? The herbalist, since we don't have a place for her to work, we could take that down one. There we go. We got the reserve of logs is low. Well, it's always low. We could put another, what do we want? Chestnuts? I forget what we put in that other one. Hold up. Before I decide, what is this thing? Another cherry. I'm going to make another cherry, actually. We're going to go ahead and put a cherry in there. And there's nobody to work there, right? There. Alright, so that gives us 5 farmers. And they haven't really started any of that yet. They haven't started the bridge. I need that bridge there. This thing I could still keep here, this forester's lodge, because he could still keep on planting. Let's see, is there any? There's some stone down here. We're definitely low on stone and logs. Well, they got some stone up here. I'd like them to gather some of these trees. There's tons over here. Alright, why don't we go ahead and fast forward this to winter time and see where we're at. Well, I sped things up a little bit. Actually, we went through a couple of years. I was waiting for them to start building this church. As you can see, we're actually getting there. They haven't really started too much on the cemetery. Stone's definitely a problem. So I put another stone cutter in here, and I think I'm going to put another one in here. But I'm going to increase the stone limit. I don't know what this means. Controls the amount of stored stone. Once this limit is reached, production will cease. Well, we're definitely going to increase it to something like 1,000. We got our iron going pretty good. I put another guy in here. We're going to actually have to build some more fields. So I'm going to, let's build a crop field up. Whoops. Let's build a crop field up here. And I didn't mean to start it there. Let's go right here and go back to where we can. Put another crop field there. Let's go ahead and increase our farmers to 9. That gives us 2 laborers left. We do have to build a gatherer's hut, and over here we did get, you can barely see this, but there's our little wooden bridge, so we got that completed. I started clearing this stuff out as well while we're speeding that up. And our hut and cabin's over here, but I want a gatherer's hut as well over here. So let's see, where was that gatherer's hut? Sure, probably this guy. Gatherer's hut. So why don't we go ahead and, my God, he's really not going to get much over here. We're going to put one there, but I'm also putting a forester as well over here. Not a woodcutter, forester's lodge. And we want to put one here so he can start, let's see, ends right there. So we'll put you right there. There we go. So those guys can start that. I guess we can kind of, I don't know how I want the road to come out, but whoops, I guess it helps if you select the road. So why don't we have the road starting to go out that way. We are going to have to build some homes. You can see we're up to 37. How's this little 7 students? Okay, we're okay there. Let's put some houses going down the street that we're going this way now. So let's put 1 space there, and we'll put 1, 2, we'll put 3 houses there. Look at that that coming in here. The church is coming along pretty decently. And then I'll have to assign a pastor there, or preacher, or whatever the case may be. Oh, we need to select. We'll do pepper this time, and we are going to put, how many farmers do we need? There we go, 11. That gives us no laborers now. Alright, but that was the problem here. I actually didn't have enough farmers selected. They did wind up putting crops there. We wound up into a food problem last winter. And unfortunately this we're not going to make. See, now what's your problem? Not enough workers, right? No citizens to work. Well, we can change. Let's go ahead and we got 2 hunters, 1 woodcutter, 4 foresters. Let's take the foresters down 1 and let's put farmers to 12. Because we definitely need food. We want to try to survive this thing. And anything in here yet? No sheep in there. And that's maxed out, so maybe when they have little baby sheeps, they can start putting them over there. We can start growing from there. What else do we want to put? Oh, are they starting to build those houses already? They're starting to chop down trees anyway, so that's a good thing. I kind of figured we needed houses. Maybe I should put another one. Why don't we put another one here? Like that. Oh, there's our church is finished. And we got nobody to be the pasture yet. Fisherman down 1, hunter down 1. What do we want to take down? 2 miners, 3 stone cutters. I don't know what to take off here. Well, builders. We don't need that many builders. So we'll go ahead and there we go. Whoa, we got 52 members right away. So there we go. What's this guy's problem? Clothes limit. We're making wool coats. Let's take a look at our barns. What do we have in here as far as we got 84 wool coats there and 27 over there. Yeah, I don't think we need any coats right now. So let's go ahead with this tailor, and he's a laborer now. So that question mark's going to be there, but that's okay. How these guys coming along over here? They building anything? Nothing yet. I do like that little wooden bridge. That's kind of cute. And we're going to keep our forester here, as you can see. Remember when this was all leveled out, he planted all these trees, and they start to grow again. I don't know what I want to put down. Oh, look at this. Look what we have built. I didn't even notice this. We have our trading post ready. So we're going to need to assign somebody to work here. So there we go. I guess I'm going to need a road to make it a little easier for them to get down this way. Come down that way. And we'll go up like this. How's that? There you guys go. So now when ships come in, hopefully a ship will come in at some point. I think I got set up what I want. So the inventory, this is what we're out of the barn, what we can put in here. Trade, when a boat comes in, he'll show you in this section what he has to trade and what you're going to offer for it, and you can trade for it. And then what we can purchase, and you can also put orders in. So let's go ahead and figure out what we want as far as what we have a lot of. We have a lot of wool coats. We have plenty of cabbage. Not that we're going to probably sell a lot of cabbage, but we could try it. What's this barn got? We could put some fish in there. More cabbage, more herbs. Alright, and plenty of wool coats. So why don't we go ahead and start, because these guys will start bringing this stuff down. So let's put inventory. Let's see, where's the wool coats at? There's wool coat. I don't know. Put 80 in there. It doesn't tell me. I wish it told me how much I have. Why don't we put some wool in here as well? We don't want stone in there. We could put some venison. Let's make them all 100 for now. I don't know. Whoops. What I'm going to have as far as inventory. We could put some roots and some pepper. And I know I got a ton of cabbage. Mutton we don't have. Onions, potatoes, mushrooms. See, some of this stuff I'm going to want to definitely start trading for. Fish. We could put some fish in there, right? Why not? cabbage. Yeah, we're gonna put, hopefully somebody wants some cabbage in here. Now, does that take off my stored food? Yeah, stored food. We'll put 500 in there. Alright, so that'll get us started. So those guys can start bringing that down. It's late autumn, and they're picking that field up there. Let's see, they haven't built those houses yet. They put the road in. That's nice of them. Why don't we hurry through winter and see how we're looking? Oh, I was trying to hurry through the winter, but see, we got a little boat. The merchant has arrived. So there's the little boat there. He arrived. So what's he have? He has walnut seeds, he has corn seeds, and he has some squash. But unfortunately, corn seeds cost $2,500. And that's for one, and we got barely anything to trade. How much? Oh, we didn't even put anything. That's the value. We have 66 fish in there. How much are they worth per? Like if we put all in there, up, nothing. Darn it, we can't trade with the guy. Can we put an order in for him though? Apple seeds, beans, cabbage. I want to put an order in for, let's see, what do we want? Wouldn't mind potatoes. Pumpkin, ale, cabbage, corn. I know you got corn on your boat now, pal, but we got nothing to pay. Leather, peach. Can I put an order in for like cattle, like cows and stuff? Let's see. Beans, beef. And this is just one merchant. I know there's other merchants from playing this game before. So why don't we go ahead and put that order in, which says custom order from Rhett. Never. Just once. There you go. Trade, we're going to have to dismiss him. Here he goes on his way because we got nothing, unfortunately. See these guys? They're starting to come in here and bring in the supplies that I told them to. And they're starting to build these houses. No, these two houses were there. Alright, now let's fast forward through the winter. Alright, well, we made it to early spring. So at least this episode, we got our trading post out of the way. What else have we done? We put a crop field in. And we actually started putting we got our church in. We started putting our cemetery in. We got a little bridge. And they actually started building these houses over here. I should tell them to start collecting some of the stone up here because we're going to need it. So there we go. It's starting to come along. Guess I'm going to have to... Do I want to do anything? What's this? Logs is low. Well, you got all these trees. Let's tell them to gather these trees over here. Gather them things. Alright, so we're going to stop the episode here. Hopefully you guys liked it. Don't forget to hit the like button. Throw some comments down below. And I will catch you on my next video. Thanks for watching.